Today, President Trump making his way to the Museum of the Bible, meeting with the White House Religious Liberty Commission, and announcing his America Prays initiative.
We have to bring back religion in America, bring it back stronger than ever before as our country grows stronger and stronger. Our country is now the hottest nation anywhere in the world.
His visit coming as a new NBC News poll shows his overall approval rating eroding to 43% on two key issues, and Americans are concerned about the economy. Only 39% support his handling of inflation and the cost of living. On immigration, the president scoring slightly higher, as he threatens to send the National Guard to Chicago and other cities. Over the weekend, posting this AI-generated meme with the phrase, Chicapolis now, with a caption reading, I love the smell of deportations in the morning, and Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War.
We'd love to go into Chicago and straighten it out.
Bro, we've been ready. We got switches, beams, 30 clips. What you on?
Department of War. Bro, we the Department of 63rd.
Sosa said don't like, and we still don't like.
Uh-oh, the military moving in Chicago. They bringing in the artillery. They ain't playing, boy. They coming. Look out, Chicago. All you thugs and killers and gorillas. They coming for your ass. Look at this shit. They moving it in, boy. Oh, they got tanks. The tanks coming in this bitch. Look at that shit. Trump ain't playing. Uh-oh. Medical shit. Look at that. Okay, killers. Y'all say y'all ready for Trump. Here it come. I hope y'all ready for this shit they bringing in. They bringing in the heavy artillery into Chicago. Man, I'm telling you. It's getting serious, boy. It's getting serious. Damn.
What's up out there, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. Well, I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful midweek Wednesday. I'm doing well myself. As we can see, it's finna go down in the Windy City, okay, of Chicago. Trump ain't bullshitting about what he said about he wanted to do with cleaning up the streets of Chicago. But, you know, I can't help but wonder if this has something to do, you know, with basically leading to martial law. Okay, and that's just not with Chicago, as you guys heard. It's with him sending these troops, National Guard troops, you know, to other states, cities, and what have you. You see what I'm saying? To get things in order. I noticed we didn't start hearing a lot of this kind of stuff until, you know, this 3-eye atlas heading to Earth. Okay, maybe they finna roll out the red carpet for their Lord and Savior, Satan himself. Okay, that's what I believe, you know. But, you know, in this whole entire situation right here, I can't help but pay more attention to these damn knotheads out here, the ones they're talking about on the right here. We got switches. What they don't understand is how y'all got them switches. Them switches y'all got was given to you by the powers that be to do exactly what they wanted you to do all along, and that's take yourselves out. And you've been doing it. You see what I mean? In Chicago, here where I live, you know, all over the place, you know, Indianapolis, Los Angeles, everywhere, you know what I'm saying? But now, you know, they want things basically to stop. They want to take those switches out of your hands. And, well, the U.S. military, and this is the lower version of it, the National Guard, starting with that sector right there, boots on the ground right here in, you know, the urban cities. They the first defense, the first line of defense, and they got more than y'all. Okay, they got so much more than y'all switches. They got things, you know what I mean, to basically stop you in your tracks. They can hone in where you at when you hiding under your mama bed when things get a little too tight for you. You understand what I mean? They gonna take them switches from you and they gonna put something else on your ass. I would urge and suggest that you take my, you know, advice. Stand down. You know, I don't understand why just because Trump is talking about sending ICE into Chicago to get these illegal immigrants that he considers that's committing the crimes. You see, and y'all gonna stand y'all dumb asses up playing, putting on the cake for some people that y'all told y'all had switches for back here 2 or 3 months ago. Y'all said the same damn thing when those Latin gangs was coming there taking over. Y'all said the same thing. We got switches. That's tired. The way I see this playing out is what happened back in 1985 back in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, where you had an organization called MOVE, M-O-V-E. You see what I'm saying? Basically, there was an organization that formed and spoke out against the tyranny that the police department was doing on the black communities, all of the killings and what have you. And they stood up to that police department. And what that police department actually did was basically drop a bomb, a C4 bomb, on that whole entire community, killing 11 people, including 5 children. Back in 1985, May 13th. And wiping out 61 blocks, and you looking at part of that right here, of people. This whole neighborhood right here, 61 blocks. When they dropped that bomb. See, the thing is this: being that we are under the curses as it is, we are outmanned and outgunned. And the only one gonna straighten that out is the Most High Himself. You and your switches ain't gonna do nothing but make the funeral homes happy. That's the only thing you and your switches are gonna do. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's on you, I know you're hard-headed and you got to have things your way, or it's gonna be no way, but it's gonna be a way, and it's gonna be the government's way right now, Now, you still got dumbasses up here talking against, don't send, the troops here. We different. You see, this is what they're saying. Listen to them for yourselves.
Trump, do not send the National Guard to Chicago, man. Do not, I repeat, do not do it. We are a different fucking breed out here, nigga. We are not Los Angeles. Nigga, we are not Washington, D.C. This is Chicago. The niggas go fight back. I'm telling you, the niggas go fight back, gang. Whatever, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Them youngsters got switches, gang. They not going for that shit, bro. I know a bunch of y'all finna say, oh, it's the National Guard. They can't do anything about it. They must go in Chicago. Do y'all know that it's more bad people than good people, bro? There are over 100,000 gangs in Chicago by the city by itself.
We're not going to war. We're going to clean up our cities. We're going to clean them up so they don't kill 5 people every weekend. That's not war. That's common sense.
How is your war?
Yeah. Really higher than Chicago? You're not. Excuse me. You know how many people were killed in Chicago last weekend? 8. You know how many people were killed in Chicago the week before? 7. You know how many people were wounded? 74 people were wounded. You think there's worse than that? I don't think so.
Just seen Trump supposed to be deploying troops to Chicago. You ain't heard about it, go listen to it. On phone up, G. That shit that's finna end bad, I can tell you right now. Cause G, I moved out of Chicago for a reason, gang. On my mama. That's finna end bad. That's finna end bad on my mama. If you don't, hey, look, that's finna end bad, folks. It's a lot of ignorant motherfuckers, gang. And you not finna come over there after they done had lawlessness for about 14, 15, 20 years. You not finna come over here where we done had lawlessness for all these years and try to come over here with some military bullshit. Oh my mama, you're not finna do that, gang. That's gonna cause more violence in the streets. Oh my mama, it is. That's like you being a stepdad and you come in to come discipline your bitch children. Oh my mama, we ain't had no dad in about 20, 30 years. Nigga, who the fuck is you? What the fuck is you doing there about? Get the fuck on. We finna jump your little dumb ass. And the man finna help. And I don't know if Los Angeles done hyped his head up thinking he could just go everywhere and just take over shit and conquistador shit. Gang, Chicago is not Los Angeles, folks. They don't got no sort of Los Angeles don't got no sort of gun rules or rights, and they still got pipes. Gang, we got pipes for days. Niggas walk around 9 years old, switch down, button in the back of that motherfucker, drum on the front, bitch. On my mama, niggas walk around, extendoed up, 30'd up. If you ain't got it 30, you not part of the city, gang. On my mama, 30'd up. We may have less aim, but bitch, we got 30s. And like I said, Chicago is not Los Angeles or California. It's none of them places. We don't fuck around over here. On my mama, bring the... Hey, look, I just want to see how that shit turn out.
On his mama, the only people it's going to end bad for is him. And the rest of them that switched up with 30-round clips and whatever, you know, with buttons behind and all that bullshit you talking. That's the only somebody it's going to end bad for. And him, what I'm saying, if he's out there. This is the U.S. government. This is the military. You understand me? You ain't got nothing for that. You just don't. It's like I said earlier on. They are the ones that allowed you to have them switches in the first place to take your asses out. Your own, they're done by your own hand. That's what you don't get. And I'm hearing, I don't know how true it is, that some of them YNs down there in Chicago all up on rooftops. Okay? Now, y'all forgot about them damn drones. You understand? Don't you remember what was it, in Iran or something like that? The government sent a drone over there and to wipe out a vast portion of militants that they wanted to take out. Just like that. Gone. Finito. Easy. Now, what you think they gonna do to your goofy ass? You see, y'all YNs, you don't listen. Can't nobody tell you nothing. But you gotta learn the hard way. That's what it is. Take my advice and stand down. Quit with the goofy shit. This ain't no movie. This is your life. Let them come in there. Y'all gonna have to lay low. See, I'm hearing some stuff like also Pritzker and Johnson. They be getting like funding for these, programs, violent offenders and stuff like that. And that's the reason why they don't want Trump coming in to Chicago, stopping the violence. This is what I'm hearing. I'm not sure how true it is. But it could stand the reason as to why they don't want the violence to stop there. Now, like I said before, I know that this is some other, how can I say it? They using this as a reason, to actually bring these troops here. For another, to justify some other reason that he got behind. You know what I mean? That's what it is. This is covert right here. And that's just what it is. But I'm gonna let y'all hear this sister and what she got to say about these YNs and what they better understand. You hearing it from me, but maybe if you hear it from a woman, you might listen. Check this out. Before we hear, the reason why I said maybe you might listen because it's a woman is because you was raised by a woman. You have no man training. So maybe this sister right here, might get to you. Let's listen to what she got to say.
Okay, I'm back from my Target run. And I saw a video of a young man who decided to warn President Donald Junquavius Trump and tell him that he better not send the military to Chicago because they got switches. They got switches. Yeah, that's what he said. I'm trying to say this with a straight face because he was so serious. Son, do you understand the magnitude of the force of the U.S. military? Yeah, you got switches, but they have weapons that are so far advanced. They have tiny homing missiles that by the time you realize there's a quarter-size hole in your chest, you'll only have 5 breaths left. Yeah, 5 breaths left. Not only that, do you know that when your ammunition run out, because you don't have enough to go against them, once your ammo runs out, do you know they still going to be coming full force at you? Yeah, also, do you know that they can localize and pinpoint where all of that ammunition is coming from, where all of the pew-pews are coming from, and they will level it. Yeah, level it. You won't have to worry about having your family to have a fish fry or a GoFundMe to pay for your burial because there won't be anything left, love. They're going to to have to raise money for a life-size poster of you because that's all they'll have to remember you by. Yeah, decimated, obliterated. This is the U.S. military we're talking about. We're talking about people who have vowed with their lives to protect the United States from all terroristic threats and enemies, foreign and domestic. And just in case you didn't know, love, what you just did, that was a domestic terroristic threat. So you still got time to take that down and apologize to the U.S. military and President Donald Junquavius Trump. Yeah, you got switches, but we have the life-size version and the real-life version of Bruce Banner. In case you didn't know who that was, that's the Hulk. Yeah, U.S. military, they got the Hulk. They also have Winter Soldiers. Yeah, and they got the Avengers. Sir, you're outnumbered, outmanned, outgunned, out everything. Just stay in the house, baby. Go on, stay in the house and let them clean up the crime because you are no match for the U.S. military. There are other militaries that aren't a match for the U.S. military. Do you understand that they just leveled the cartel? Anyway, baby, go on, apologize and stay in the house. Okay? Just stay in the house. Tell them you're sorry.
I couldn't have said that shit better myself. I'll tell you, a woman always put the better spin on shit because see, when I speak, I'm speaking myself from testosterone. You know what I mean? A woman, on the other hand, she has, estrogen, which allows them to speak more calmly and put their words, into better definition than a man. See, I get up and raising hell and fumbling on my words and everything because you be upset. That's testosterone. Because these motherfuckers ain't listening. You understand? But the sister told it like it is. On his mama. On your mama. You better listen. You better listen. See? Because like she said, the shit they got, you won't even need a GoFundMe or a funeral. Because you'll be level. There won't be nothing left of you. I remember watching a show. I can't remember what it was back in the 80s. It was a regular show used to come on. Something like Miami Vice, but it wasn't Miami Vice. And they had, in that show, a weapon that got out of the military that somebody had smuggled out, okay? That's something got in the hands of one guy on the street. And he was just going around with the weapon, disintegrating people with it. They got that shit. Anytime they show you, stuff like that in shows, movies, or whatever, you know what I mean? They already got it. What you think they gonna do with you? You see, they hit you with that. Ain't nothing left of you. You're gonna disintegrate you. You see, and that's just all there is to it. So I hope you take heed to this video right here. You probably won't, because y'all got them switches and they done went to your head. You see, but you use those switches, you're gonna wind up dead. That's just what it is. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular situation right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out.